When you have different views, it becomes a war. You have been a war within each other for a long period of times. But that we got to learn. And as I say, as a family podcast, that's where we start. Because the wars in our community start from our families.
Mm-hmm.
And that's why, for me, when I'm sharing this, my podcast is the experience of my life. Whatever I go to share, it's what I experienced in my life. And it's not something I went to learn from school. I have a family. I have a wife, Rose, Ian, Eve, and Emmanuel. We have different beliefs. And they were different beliefs. And everybody also have different passion, whatever we want to do. So the war started from there. Even you have your family there. The war started within the family.
Mm-hmm.
But you see, the war, you should not, the different belief, you should not create enemies. Yeah, that lesson we got to learn from us in Africa. The different belief, it doesn't create enemy. For example, you can have a daughter, and I know there's family who have been having that situation where a daughter married a different background or different religion or different something there. It doesn't believe the family, and the father of the mother say, no, we don't call that wedding because he didn't follow the things there. You see, those small thinking, those small tear apart family. That is how we have to stop that. And the reason we got to stop that is just to talk about
it. Have these conversations. On this path of life that I'm on right now, I'm always thinking about the future. I'm always thinking about my financial future. How can I make important moves now that are going to impact me when I'm older? This video is sponsored by Raiz. Every time you get an income, you can set weekly, monthly, daily investment goals. You can put aside money while you're growing and seeking the best future for yourself. For me, what I do is every week I have an amount and it puts the money into the stock market. It's all about compounded interest. The actions and the things that you do today are impacting your future. So for me to continually having that compounding interest of money being put away into the stock market, by the time I'm 30, 40, 50 years old, that amount is generational wealth. That is the power of compounded interest. It's always important to think about your future, always important to think about tomorrow and 20 to 30, 40 years from now. What Raiz has done with the Rubasha Family Podcast, they're going to give you $5 once you sign up with the Raiz app and you're approved. You can start your financial journey today. None of this is financial advice. Hit the link in the description, get $5 into your account once you're approved, and get started on your investment journey today. And it's so true. Like, as parents, like you said, we're not going to support the wedding, and then it tears a wall between a family where it easily could have been resolved. If this person loves that person, accept that. Because one thing that is so important, and what we're doing is, and I think every family should have a company. Every family should start in what they say in America, LLC. Every family should start a corporation. The world is run by families.
Yes, and that's what we're missing. But you see, the reason we miss that even has to take us time to think that. See, because I could say, if I tell you, you are working, everybody's working, I tell you, guys, can you save money and send home to build back home? What are you going to say? You're going to say no. You're going to say no because you have the different belief. So it's a simple starting, especially diaspora. If you have a family of 5 or 4,
work together.
Why, when I tell my kids, everybody's working, I don't ask you money to feed me, but I ask you money, put the money we spend there. We invest back home, we build a house, we do things there. Everybody think you are crazy. Say, why? It's something we have to learn. It's something we have to educate. And we re-educate ourselves and our family. How can we small things there we put back there? But of course, there are family also who do this kind of thing. There are family who been successful to invest back home. But you see what happened? They can open a platform like this and to tell us how they did it.
Yeah.
My brother, my sister, bring good news, bring good support you have done in your community to invest back home, and then we do it, and we should teach other one how
to do it
to be done.
Starting podcasts, starting stuff like this is so powerful. I think what you're saying is really true. And even with me, with my journey as well, doing everything that I'm doing, you helped me with that mindset. Then I started to, Eve, no, don't be selfish. And when I say that, I say, yes, your dad needs help, you even just to go and record something. I might be doing something, and then I said, oh, no, you know what, go and help dad record. Like, this is part of the family legacy, and it's so true. And like you said, how do we start is by bringing these conversations.
Yes, this conversation is going to help us, and everybody. It's easy, it's not easy, but it's to think about it.